welcome to our giant pumpkin vlog, live in the truck, headed to Bloomfield, Iowa for the way off. We've got kids in the back, pumpkin, and our famous grower, Jacob Ray Marinser. It's a Saturday, September 28th.
That's right.
And we're gonna ask a few questions. I think our first one is, tell us a little bit about you, our grower. What's kind of your background? What's your family like?
Okay, well, we always get these type of questions, so definitely thought we'd post one on YouTube just to kind of let everybody know, answer a few of the questions for the people who can't ask them. I grew up a farm boy in western Kansas, and I was always very competitive, so that's kind of what got me into the hobby, so people call it sport, of giant pumpkin growing. So, western Kansas, nothing to do really other than farm and play sports. And then when I graduated college, sports life had to take a back seat, and in 2009 I grew my first giant pumpkin. So that got me hooked from day one. It was fun, we enjoyed it. I had a little one right back there. He's a little bit bigger right now.
10.
Yup, he was a baby at the time. The pumpkin was bigger than him. It wasn't a lot bigger than him, but it was bigger than him, and that hooked me from the start. And so every year after that, I've grown giant pumpkins, continually trying to get more and more serious. It gets more and more difficult with 3 young children who are in every sport and every school activity, but we still are able to grow giants through the years because 2 years ago we installed a greenhouse, so that helps to make everything a lot more automatic for me. I'm a computer guy, so I enjoy working with computers, and I automate everything. If you've watched any of our videos, you probably see my friends making fun of my wiring skills because it's just throwing up some extension cords throughout the whole greenhouse. But inside I have a television, I have wireless internet, I have sprinkler systems that run on automatically. I can control most everything from my phone, and every year I try to get a little bit more automated, so everything kind of runs through the phone.
So you like to be efficient, but maybe, let's call it shady.
Efficient and shady. I think that's a giant pumpkin motto right there. I mean, you think of a giant pumpkin, and to most people it's crazy and wild, and a lot of people hear like pumpkins that are over 200-300 pounds, or to most people are huge. In giant pumpkin world, we think it's small. So yeah, shady's crazy, that's a giant pumpkin grower for you.
So this is not your first wild adventure. Being your wife, I know a few of them. I don't know many from your childhood days. I can go back to college. I know there was a business adventure with golf balls. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, a little history. We in college, everything that I've tried to do is automated, easy, simple, finding ways to not work but make money. And in college we got into the habit of jumping into ponds on the golf course and pulling out golf balls and selling them on eBay. It worked great.
Okay. And then anything from childhood we should know? You had sidekicks, you had brothers, cousins. Any wild adventures?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of wild adventures. Probably none that we can put on Facebook right now, but yeah, we had plenty of adventures. I have 4 brothers, so no sisters, so you can only imagine what type of mischief we would get into, and our parents, how many headaches that would cause. So yeah, we had a little fun for sure, but I maybe those stories we'll save for a later date.
Okay.
Well, yes, my wife, as you can hear, who was interviewing me, we, at the time, didn't have any children. We just got married, and we decided that we wanted to be out in the country, because we're both country people, so we love the country. We knew that we wanted acreage. We did not have much money, so being the type of people we are, we decided that a fixer-upper is what we're looking for. Eventually, we'll probably share some pictures, but yes, we basically bought 5 acres out in the country, no real neighbors, and we bought a trailer house that had a huge hole in it, and a garage that we eventually turned the garage into our house right now. So yeah, I mean, everything that we have done through our life has been built by hand, or we like to do it on our own. It's the same thing with growing giant pumpkins. It's all done out in the middle of the country, just going home and not sitting in front of a television, not being in the house, but being outside. So building stuff with our hands, we didn't maybe know how to do it, but we knew that we could do it. So yeah, that's us. That's who we are. But we're gonna probably wrap it up here. We're getting close. Our way off starts here probably in 1 hour.
Okay.
So we're getting nervous.
So what was your Kansas record? What's your personal best?
Last year it was 1,176. That's in 2018. It's the Kansas record at the moment.
What are you hoping for this year? Tell us about your pumpkin.
Well, last year I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little bit disappointed. The nerves get going at this time, because we've been really honestly working an entire year. I start growing right now. I mean, my greenhouse, I'm getting prepared for next year. And then, so it was very disappointing, because I thought last year I was going to see 1,200 and something. And when the scale reads 1,176, it was definitely a letdown. So this year I am hoping to see 1,002 or above. If I see a 1-2, I'm going to be very happy. So that's what we're looking for.
Last night before you went to bed, you said, tomorrow feels like Christmas morning.
I tell my wife, she always likes to keep these little notes of the crazy things I say, but I said it's Christmas it's Christmas Eve tonight, and tomorrow's Christmas morning. I get to go out, figure out how much my present weighs. So with that, we'll leave you. Take one look. Say goodbye to the pumpkins. Bye, kids.
See you guys. Bye.